bell for round one. Norton in the early going should show a pretty good left jab. His best punch is a left hook. As fights go on, he has a tendency to open his stance and leave himself open to the left, very vulnerable to it, and to the counter right. Ali in the white trunks, Kenny Norton in the blue. Ali with the flicking left to keep Norton off. Norton's best hope is the left hook to the belly, and he's got to get inside to connect with it. You'll hear the crowd yell virtually every time Kenny Norton throws a punch. San Diego's his hometown. He's an ex-Marine, a past champion in the Pan Am Games. A determined guy. 28 years old, though, not as young as you might think.
Put him under when he's dirty. Put him under when he's dirty. Bring him home to the dumpster.
We've got a minute to go in round one. You saw that left attemptedly thrown by Norton. It came from way out. He telegraphed it. He chops with his right. It's not really effective. As fights go on, he has a tendency to open his stance and leave himself open. We're approaching the end of round one. The man with the highest total points wins the fight. Good left there by Norton. That excited the crowd. California when he fought Jerry Quarry. One other thing about California, Norton trying to make good use of that left and succeeding.
Clay is doing it. He's a smart fighter, and he got a stand-up fighter, and I don't think any stand-up fighter can whip him.
Well, that's pretty bluntly spoken. The right got into Ali, and then a left. Half a minute to go in the second round. Not a bad round for Kenny Norton. Well, we're approaching the end of round two. We'll return with more of ABC. Ali in the white trunks is back to you. The two standing in ring center. There hasn't been much movement by Ali in this fight. He appears sluggish. Norton said he wanted to cut the ring in half on Ali. He didn't even have to do it in the first two rounds because Ali showed no movement. The way it lags back. What do you make of that, Joe? You've sparred with the guy.
I would say, otherwise, this is the way Kenny moves to get his power. Otherwise, a lot of guys move different kind of ways to get their power. And I think this Bobby Ken's way of moving.
He knows what it's all about, Howard.
Angie Dundee, the trainer of Muhammad Ali, sitting just over past Joe Frazier. He's wearing Norton down. One wouldn't think that with his experience, 41 victories, 1 defeat, one wonders when Ali is going to begin to move. Oh, there may have been one other time I've seen him fight this way. That was in that rematch at Madison Square Garden against Floyd Patterson, and then sprung into action and quickly ended the process. Whether or not he can do that against a young kid with the body of Norton, I don't know. Cliff got into Norton then, but he wasn't hurt. Some thought he had been, but he wasn't.
He know what he's doing.
Going to have to do it, start doing it. Remember, the winner of a round gets anywhere from 1 to 5 points. The loser gets anywhere from none to 4. You just can't tell how the referee and the two judges are scoring. Half a minute left. And if possible, we're going to give our stations around the country.
Underneath, baby. Under.
Not with his hands, of course, but the mere structure of the mouth. Norton is growing in confidence. You never know in California, though, and especially in a lad's hometown, he has been not very much today. Note that they're in ring center. Remember the pre-fight interview with Norton? He said he wanted to cut the ring in half. He hasn't even had to do it by his own precepts because Ali hasn't moved. As a matter of fact, for much of the fight, Norton has controlled Ali but hasn't taken advantage of it because his left is too slow in its delivery and comes from too far away. It's a little bit of what we saw from Ali against Joe Frazier. Taking a rest against the ropes, and that cost Ali in the Frazier fight. You remember the 11th round when Joe tagged Ali with a rugged left hook and Ali wobbled all over the ring. Missing, blows slow, no snap.
You got 2 hands. Come on,
Well, the crowd overrated that blow.
You got to get it together, Jason.
One wonders if after this exhibition, Ali will still be proclaiming George Foreman an amateur. Less than a half a minute to go in round 9. Kenny Norton, not only lasting, but who can tell about the scoring? Believe it or not, round 10 is underway. Kenny Norton in the blue trunks against Muhammad Ali in the white. In a fight that has been anything in the world but exciting. Interesting only in the fact that Ali has shown so little against this relatively unknown heavyweight whose chief claim to fame previously, apart from the San Diego area, had been the fact that he was a sparring partner for the former heavyweight champion Joe Frazier.
Come on, let's go.
He's been the aggressor in the fight.
Come on, champ. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. Let's go. Let's go, champ.
Ali again with the gloves up against the ropes. Ali showing no movement. Things grow curiouser and curious. Round 10, minute and a half gone. Ali hasn't gotten that left in this afternoon the way he usually does. It wasn't a quick snapping thing. Crowd now beginning to exhort Kenny Norton. Ali couldn't take advantage of the off-balance Norton. Norton appears so much younger. Now Norton's left is getting in there before Ali's. We're in round 10 with 10 seconds to go. As you see the countdown on your screen. But Kenny Norton, who hasn't been a good enough fighter to take advantage of the control he's had over Ali, really, but still a fighter who's grown in confidence, and in the last round, the 10th round, began to land to the belly effectively, and even was getting the left jab in there much more quickly than he had earlier. Half a minute gone in round 11. Kenny Norton pulled a little trick there and actually laughed. Now Ali is beginning for the first time to show some fight and landing with some punches. However, Norton keeps coming at Ali, and Ali is against the ropes. Not delivering punches there, just blocking Norton's with his arms and gloves. Ali is landing in this round, as you can see. He is scoring. We've got less than a minute and a half in round 11. Believe it or not, round 11. Whom do you have ahead at this point, Yancey Durham?
I'll have the fight even going in this round.
Fight even. How do you score the fight up to this point, Joe Frazier?
Well, I would say the fight's pretty close, you know what I mean?
It's not my intention to make any excuses for Muhammad Ali. As you see the countdown on the clock, one has to wonder, is it all suddenly going out of him? Is he now but a relic of the fighter he was? It may be too soon for all of these questions, but certainly today's performance gives one pause to wonder. Round 11 running out, as you can see. Joe Frazier just made a good crack. 12th round.
He's a good fighter. I know he's a good fighter. That's why I say it wasn't a surprise. I worked with him for 5 years.
As we pass the minute mark in the final round, he says the fight's no surprise to him because of the years he worked with Kenny Norton. A reiteration, basically, of what he had told us earlier. Round 12. When Ali would want to be scoring heavily and is not able to do so. Norton is throwing the leather. He is not connecting. Ali has the blows blocked, but the aggressor remains Kenny Norton. Ali is tired. Ali is really tired. He was just laughing at a party last night and joking. Now, good right fight, but that right hurt Muhammad Ali. That right hurt Ali. A countdown for the end of the fight. Ali's mouth is bloody. The left gets in, and a good right. He is all over Ali. He is punching him around the ring. Maybe there is something in hypnotism because it's worked for Kenny Norton today. The end of the fight. And this crowd in San Diego, they're coming to you live, is giving Kenny Norton, their hometown son, a standing ovation. Louie, this is Louie Lakes, one of the promoters of this fight. Do you know anything about the scoring?
Well, I don't know, but it appears on a one. They go on a 2-point system maximum here in California.
Well, wait, we'll get it right now.
Judge, Al Rickard scores it 5, Norton 4, Ali. Judge Fred Hayes.
I can tell you now,
6
Kenny Norton
Ali,
has won the decision.
5 points, Norton. Referee, Frank Rustich. 7 points, Norton. 5 points, Ali. Here it is. There it is.
Wonderful way to stop 7 again in boxing. Castro.